Just take note that Unilorin is like every other public school, because there are some people who get like great results. If you see the pepper, they'll be giving you. If you see the fish, they'll be giving you. The pomo, they'll be giving you. Except like some difficult bank issues like that, ID card, and I hate it. That's for my faculty child. What is to wear? I wear it shamelessly. I thought I heard that this was a public school. You just have to work smart. You have to act smart. You have like first come first serve. Hey my loves, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, this is Everything Student with Osas. I'm your host Osas. On this channel we do wholesome content. One of my videos like about 2 months ago or 3 months ago, I did a tour around University of Ilorin private hostel, like a get ready with me to go home kind of video, and that video did well. I think that's the like most performing video on my channel, and I realized that most of you wanted like some people wanted videos about Unilorin, because even though a majority of my like subscribers don't want, like, I know Unilorin people, but yeah, if you are somebody who wants to go to Unilorin or you are checking out for Unilorin, I'm sure this video will help you out. In today's video, I'll just be answering questions that I think that you guys may want to ask me about Unilorin. And yeah, if you have further more questions, you can just drop it down in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them, probably in another video or just in the comment section. All right, let's get into it. Number one question is about hostel. Can you pick roommates? Okay, here is the thing. We have two types of hostels within the school premises. We have the private hostel, we have the public hostel. For the public hostel, they ballot online on the portal. I don't know exactly how they do the balloting, but I think you just have to like first come first serve. They get it on the portal. I think you request, so like the first set of people to request will get it. So that one you cannot even pick your own roommate, because those who are trying for the school hostel, if you get school hostel, you just carry it and go. You don't have any issue. For the private hostel, yes, definitely you can pick your roommates. If you want a particular set of people, you guys as a group just have to go to the room, and that's all about it. And yes, it's first come first serve that picks the bed and wardrobe and corner and all of that. Next question is compare Unilorin to private school. Number one, I would like to tell you that Unilorin is part of ASU now. They joined the year I came in. At least to the best of my knowledge, they are no cultists. You just have to work smart, you have to act smart, you have to be careful with whatever you do. That's one thing about public schools. Our lecturers are responsible for us. Our lecturers, they are very committed. That's for my faculty child. They are very committed to like our classes. Most of our lecturers come for our classes, except those who are like busy with external lecturing also. I don't know, but a huge majority of our lecturers, they come for our classes. So Unilorin actually like changed my perspective about what people used to say about public schools, like lecturers don't come to class, they are rats, blah 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 blah. But Unilorin, I would say, is different. Yeah, it's better by far. And then also you see here about public school, about how you have to come early to sit down, if not you will not get a seat. I heard it happens in other faculties, like you obviously have to go early to pick a seat, but for law there's hardly a class where people are standing, except maybe it's a combined class and maybe they are carryover students or something like that. Most times for law students, everybody gets it. Okay, for hair, like private school, when I was in Bingham, we could only make black and brown. Unilorin, you can only make black and brown hairstyle. Except people who do other colors and they just style their hair, like tie it with scarf just so that it's covered. And most times you can't even do a long hair. If your hair must be long, you have to pack it. Although it's not always all the time like they get people, but there are some times where student union, they'll go to the school park, they'll be catching people, and then they'll make you cut it. So hair below your shoulder, they are not allowed. And also I remember my first day in Unilorin, my gown was like a little bit above my knee, and then like the woman there was like, if they see you with this thing, they are going to suspend you. And I'm like, I thought I heard that this was a public school. But however, Unilorin, like, they love decency. Like, you have to dress decently, you have to dress neat. I don't know, but they're just like that. The next thing is that it's so crazy, but if you are wearing trousers in Unilorin, your top must be below your butt. your top must be below your butt. Does that make sense? Yes. So like if you're wearing trousers, the blouse will have to like cover your bum, that kind of thing. But if they see you, boom. And also when I went to Unilorin, as per dressing, like I'll come to class, I'll wear sandals, I'll wear shoe, and people are like, it's like corporate. So like, there's like one difference with public school and private school. When I was in Bingham, you must wear corporate, you must wear sandals, you must wear shoe. But in Unilorin, like most of all these education students, they used to wear slippers, they used to wear different things. But even like I almost stopped wearing my corporate, but my dad was like, see guy, wear what is to wear. I wear it shamelessly, and probably people will join me too. So in Unilorin, they like us wearing ID card. ID card is as good as your clothes. Private schools too, they like ID card. They are always like, you must wear ID card, you must wear ID card. So with Unilorin, you must wear ID card, you must wear ID card. Almost everywhere you go to. Sometimes if you are going into the school, they'll be like, okay, everybody inside this bus, show your ID card, ID card, ID card, ID card. And I hate it. What are the ways of entering Unilorin? You can enter Unilorin either by JAMB. What I mean by JAMB, when you write JAMB that year, if you are going through JAMB, you have to write post-UTME. And we also have direct entry. I think direct entry to also write post-UTME. I'm not sure, but if they do, I'm going to write it there. They can also do transfer like I did. They used to say direct entry and transfer student, like they say enter through the back window, I be through the roof or something like that. But as far as I'm concerned, I shall enter school. I enter school, no need. All of you that are telling me that I'm doing class again, my dear, it is what it is. How is the law in Unilorin? The law in Unilorin, we have common law and we have combined law. Common law is just like the English law, while combined law is a combination of English law and Islamic law. So basically this combined law is not compulsory. I don't know, but me, I'm not seeing any Christian in combined law. Muslims like doing combined law and Islamic law. I think when you do Islamic law, you also be kind of vast Islam. For common law students, in our 300 level, we did ISL, that is Islamic law. It was okay, sure, but like they'll just teach you in such a way that is not hard. So don't worry, it's fine. For dressing, we only wear black and white, and they are very strict with us. It must not be above your knee, like the slits. Some kind of slits, they tell us that we should not wear it. And also in Abuja now, they wear trousers. Yeah, law student, but us, like, we don't wear trousers at all. What does it take to gain admission? I'll say God, I'll say hard work, and I'll just say God and hard work. First of all, I'll say God, because there are some people who get like great results and they still don't get, like, even if they enter, they'll just give them education. Aside you putting in the work, I'll say that you should actually really pray and trust God. That if you're really well, you should just really pray and trust God, because a lot of people, whether you do well or not, most times, I won't say it's luck, but not everybody gets the course they want to get. So that is what it takes. So if you are not just looking for admission, like if you are just like anyone, let me just get admission. And hard work pays too. What is strict about Unilorin? They are actually very strict though. Like they don't take anything lightly. They don't take you disrespecting a teacher. They do not take calls. They do not take like indecent dressing. Now, like what I told you about hair. My friend, when they cut her at the school park, like her hair was like long, waist level or something like that. They told her to go and cut the hair. It is actually strict. Like they take their rules very seriously and personally, basically. Then the classes starts by 8 a.m. For law students, it ends by 4 p.m. because we have our moods, like we have court sections every day. Except Friday, we have court sections every day. So we stop by 4, so that from 4 to whatever time you can do your mood section. And these court sections, they are not like compulsory for anybody. Like it's not by force you do. While for other students, it's 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. You can be lucky where you have class from 8 to 4, or you can just be lucky you just have 10 to 1, or not throughout the day, but sure. And our classes are 2 hours, except okay, some electives are 1 hour. And yeah, that's basically it. How far is so the hostels that I posted? If you have not watched that video, you can watch it. Most of those hostels are close to the Faculty of Arts, of Law. They are mostly checkable distances, but you can move around the school with keke napep. Anywhere you're going to in the school is 14 naira with keke, but the last time I 15 naira. So anywhere you're going to in the school is 15 naira with keke, no matter how far it is. Then inside the school we have like everything you need inside the school. All the banks are in the school except like some difficult bank issues like that will refer you to banks outside. Okay, so the most popular place to buy food is item 7. A plate of item 7 is 800. That if it has not increased, with chicken, just rice and chicken. In the public hostel they do not allow gas. This is only kerosene that is allowed. In the private hostel they allow gas, but you cannot use hot plates. Like they just have their own rules depending on the one you want. And public hostel, they are not up to 30. Like the price for the public hostels are not up to 30, but for private hostels, I think the cheapest for private hostel you can get is like 75, I think, mostly. We also have like semi-private hostels. These ones are like hostels that are like kind of new, but the school own them. If I don't want to stay on campus, where can I stay? Okay, we have like there's a town before the school. They call it Tanke. You can just get like a house agent that will help you get houses around Tanke and like help you go around on your budget, that kind of thing. They are self-contained. They are 1-bedroom flats. They are 2-bedroom flats. Like I'm not so sure about the price, but 2 of my classmates, they stay in a 2-bedroom flat and that was like 230 or so. But yeah, but me, I feel like why would you want to stay outside school? Because from the drive from the park to the school's gate is like a 20 minutes drive. So that's why anytime like I'm leaving school, like I have to like think twice before leaving school. It's not my editing, because the whole stress. And then sometimes because we have like there's a higher demand for cars and there's a lower supply, so sometimes you may just have to hustle buses because there will just be lesser buses. Are there churches in school? Okay, yeah, we have everything in school. We have the Unilorin chapel, we have a Catholic church in school, we have a mosque in school. So I think basically anything you want to get, anything you want to do, you want to buy stuffs, anything you want to do, you can do it in Unilorin. The only thing is that maybe going outside will be cheaper for you because everybody wants to make gain. We also have a market, school market. You have a school market inside school. If you see the pepper they'll be giving you, if you see the fish they'll be giving you, the pomo they'll be giving you, just be crying. You better just go outside school. So that's why most times, because my church is outside the school, so anytime on Sundays when I go to church, while I'm coming back, I just buy my stuffs for the week because man, I can't deal. I just take note that Unilorin is like every other public school. It's just that Unilorin kind of stricter. And yes, we had a Wi-Fi. We have a Wi-Fi, but I don't think it's so active anymore. So yeah, I just wish you good luck on you thinking about Unilorin, because a lot of people are out of school now. I mean, now with this year you're saying there's going to be freshers, there are going to be fresher arts, freshers down, go to go. However, in your thinking about Unilorin, you can just make some more researches, ask questions, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment, because we have more banger topics. If you have any video suggestion you want me to make about Unilorin, feel free to make such suggestion, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye bye.
In life, Jesus is looking after me. You feel me like your only son every day. I know Jesus is looking after me. Holy Spirit, hey, I need inspiration. I want to go there about, hey, Jesus, opposite. Sir, what are you looking for?